Public safety was the topic of conversation today at a roundtable sponsored by the Montgomery Area Chamber of Commerce.
The leaders of various local law enforcement agencies were there to discuss ways to better protect the capital city and its people. WSFA 12 News anchor Rosanna Smith with this Targeting Crime report.
The police chief, sheriff, district attorney, and secretary of the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency all in one room to discuss public safety.
It's going to take all of us, and I'm just happy to be a part of the solution.
Part of that solution, they say, is the Metro Area Crime Suppression Unit, a combination of local and state law enforcement agencies. The unit launched 1 year ago. So far, the team has made more than 3,000 traffic stops, served nearly 1,000 warrants, made 415 arrests, and taken hundreds of guns and conversion devices off the streets.
We worked together a lot, but we have done a lot more than I think we thought we could do a year later.
Our efforts are patrolling, our efforts are making those arrests, our efforts are doing the prosecutions of the criminals that are committing those crimes. When all of those things add up together, then you start seeing that hardcore numbers start dropping because you're being successful.
The law enforcement leaders say they aren't just going after the bad guys. They are working to prevent crime. They say building relationships within the community is key to that success.
People like that. The community likes that. There's more to policing than just thinking you're going to get in that car and drive.
We have to get away from what we've been traditionally doing because it is not working, and the numbers are showing us it's not working.
District Attorney Azzy Oliver says change starts with children. She says Montgomery is dealing with a generational problem.
And we can't save everybody, and I understand that we have to hold them accountable in the courtroom before to be effective, to make a transition and make that change where we see it down the road. We're going to have to start with our young people.
Oliver says they need to reach out to children earlier than the 5th grade. She says once they hit middle school, they're no longer listening to the messaging from those trying to set them on a path to success. She says they also have to look at more ways to hold children and their parents accountable. Rosanna Smith, WSFA 12 News.
Now, Mayor Stephen Reed did report this week that while crime is still a problem in Montgomery, violent crime has declined by about 30%, he says, year over year, and overall crime has dropped by 19%.